What is going on, fair people of the world? Dead inside. Back out with some City Skylines, baby. City Skylines, baby. We're gonna give it another go, man. The game crashes all the time, and weird fog besets everything when you do certain actions. So we'll play as long as we can. I was playing offline and it wasn't really crashing on me, so maybe we'll get lucky. But the last couple live streams, it's ended poorly, so to say. But I've gotten some things done offline, as we're about to go find out. This is kind of like the beginning area. Well, if you want to get technical, these are like the first couple of houses. Like the first little area. And surprisingly, even though there's commercial right there in the center, that roundabout is not doing too bad. I do think it's because we set up a highway connection right next to the industrial. I think that's got a huge reasoning behind all that. I had to put in one of these solar panel or solars right there, and I'm sure we're gonna have to deal with power soon enough. So yeah, this is like obviously our industrial that's taken care of as much as they can take care of, but they do have their own highway in and out right there. Marquez, we're just taking a tour. Welcome to the glitchy console version of City Skylines. Kind of got a commercial area right here, and they have their own park. And this is some low density residential. Just a little square of it. And we put in another highway interchange or entrance exit area. I'm pretty stoked about this roundabout. I did that, I made that custom. I'm pretty stoked on it. And since the roads have trees on them, they can't park on it. So that's why I chose to use those roads. So yeah, this is like a giant commercial area. Not giant, but there's a couple taxi stations right here. And a little path and park combo that gets them through each side of the square. Let's see. Over here is a commercial area. Traffic's moving well for what we got going on. I have a graveyard cemetery thing right here, and I ended up putting in the arch. Kind of separates the two areas that we got going on right now. Here's another industrial, and I put the cargo bus hub out here. And we have a couple lines going in and out of it right now. And some of those, some of those buses that leave from here intersect with buses that we had set up going through this town. But here's our little farming area. We got some farms in there, and then I put that tall building as vertical farms. So that's our little farming area. I'm pretty stoked on it. I think it looks cool. I started getting all the tree decorations in. So that area is pretty much done. You know, we'll just let the buildings upgrade as much as they will. We might do a couple trees here and there. Yeah, the vertical farm right here. I put that in with the other farms. Pardon me. Excuse me. Yeah. That's one of the new DLC buildings. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, that's our farms. I think it looks cool. We put a couple riding stables over here with horsies. And it's kind of cool that you can see the archway in the background from here. And this is going to be the central bus hub area. Obviously. Here's another one of the DLC buildings. I guess it's a TV station, but I'm pretending it's like a transport hub where they dispatch all, you know, like the technical side of dispatching all the buses and whatnot. So I'm pretending that's what that is. And here's the area we're building on. It's a nice little suburb happening. I think it looks pretty cool, all nestled in the hills here. Not the hills, but the little stubby mountains on the side of the river. Yeah, Marquez, I don't know that I'm gonna put like any more trams or anything over there, but a lot of the buses will lead in and out as they go to specific areas of the expanding town. So I'm gonna this is all gonna be low density right here. I might even put houses around the roundabouts. I'm not sure. But I just put in the Grand Library as kind of like the attraction for this area. And I made sure that the noise pollution from that library didn't go outside of the roads, so we can zone on the whole outside. I thought that'd be pretty cool. So we're expanding here. I kind of wanted this to be a giant trash hub and bus hub that will feed the different areas of our expanding city. So that was my plan there. We might get some tunnels going off of there. Marquez wanted to see the zoning of the whole city. There you go, man. See if we can zoom over it for you. That's where we started. All that yellow is farming, so it doesn't have any ground pollution in the center there. And low density, all low density stuff over here. So yeah, looks like we have a high demand for residential. So let's go ahead and fill in this area down here. See what happens. I have water underneath all these tiles already, so we're good to go. I haven't decided if I want to put houses on the roundabouts yet. I could put them on the inside. That might be pretty funny. I'll put a little shop in there. So the console version of City Skylines is pretty jacked up. We'll have to reload here and there. So whenever there's like a haze that develops, I have the autosave set to every 2 minutes. So we don't ever end up losing too much. Marquez says all districts are mixed up, decreasing commute time. Well, I only have one district, but yeah, the zoning is mixed up. Here and there. I like putting little stores within the, or just alternating things here and there. I'm pretty stoked on this farm area. I think it turned out pretty good. There's a couple more decorational things that'll probably happen, but we'll just let those buildings develop how they do. I guess I could try and decorate that northern part with the same kind of tree thing. That way it would like carve through the whole area. And I haven't really decided if I want to zone this area within here. Rise. Hello, I just joined the stream. Is this worth it? Is what worth it? The game or my live stream? Villain. Little shops and few offices peppered in gives the neighborhoods a more real look as well. I agree, man. I have some offices back in the corner over here. That super tall building. For sure. I think we should go throw some offices in the new area that's going on. Because you are 100% correct. 420. I see it up there. The game is... yeah. It's a little broken on consoles right now, so... if you're willing to deal with a few things here and there, yeah. It's amazing. Yeah, Villain says it's all-time best city building game in the history of city building games, and I wouldn't disagree. I love every minute of all the hundreds of hours I have in this game. I wish a couple things weren't happening as they do, but such is life. Oh, you got the PC version? Nice, I'm jealous. I'm happy with what I have. I love being able to play it on my PlayStation. Joker Riddler loves it. Marquez, imagine seeing the city on Google Maps. I'm really happy with how it's turning out right now. I think we have a good road layout. I like the parts with the pathways in the center. We'll get trees around the rest of it. And I noticed that there was some oil across next to this Pooh Lake over here. There's some oil right here. And I happen to have an interchange ready to go to feed the machine, as they say. So what we're probably going to do during this episode, if the game doesn't crash, we're going to get some oil going right here. I would like to get some train stuff happening, which we can do right here. I'd like to get that going. We'll finish getting all this low density residential in here. We do need some commercial. Let's get a little square in here. Maybe a little taco stand right there. Yeah, let's work on the train now that we don't really have that much demand going on, so to say. Looks like we have some transportation issues over here. My crazy stupid interchange isn't backed up, so that means traffic is flowing pretty nicely. We could get a bus route out here. High density commercial, son. Suck it. Sorry, basketball court. I put this biodome in right off this interchange. I think it looks pretty cool right there with the arch in the background. And I like this little neighborhood as well. I was thinking about, so we're making pretty decent money right now, and I haven't enacted the high-tech housing. So I was thinking about getting a citywide high-tech housing upgrade. Because for some reason I don't really like making districts unless it's like, pardon me, for a specific purpose like farming or like the oil like that we're gonna do. I don't really make districts so much. Or if it's specific, like I don't really have neighborhoods. So oh, that's a pretty cool. It kind of looks like an X right there. Well, maybe because it is, I guess, right there. Jeez. I'm retarded. That's pretty tight, though. It's like a low meets high density kind of cross. Marquez wants to know where the oil field is. We're about to make it. Right over here next to Pooh Lake. We already have the intersection going, so I'm just gonna set the train up over here, and then we're gonna go jump into the oral. Let's make sure all of our services are good first. School. Elementary school, way good. High school's good. College is halfway. Looks like we got 2. I'm good with that. Faculty, huh? Oh, yeah, that screws it up. I forgot about doing that. Whenever you press the R3, it kind of jacks it up. We'll reload it. No, Joker, I can't do freeform pathways. It's killing me inside. But you see how that haze happens? Whenever you, like, check your info views, that'll cause it to do that. Whenever you change road type, that'll do it. So we'll reload it once it saves. No big deal. Oh, I don't want to reroute the wastewater, man. I want to make Pooh Lake. Odin, your land is so beautiful. Yeah, wait till we reload it and the haze is gone. But thank you very much. We're making a big Pooh Lake right here. We need to put the train in, I guess. Something down in here would probably be good. Cargo train, son. Marquez says Pooh Lake looks bad. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably somewhere down there is good. I'm glad we don't have much demand. I can't do 2 things at once. No, I can. We're good. Let's see here. Let's kind of set it up so it meets up with this interchange and this interchange. Pardon me. I don't necessarily want parking on the road, but I'd be okay with it. Something like that. Leave it open for zoning if we want. For some reason, I like having trains cut through buildings. Let's hopefully have them meet in some kind of decent manner. No. We got a $1.3 million and 30,000 people. Oh, I'm retarded. Jeez. I haven't played because the game's kind of broken on consoles, so Bob's your uncle. I guess I would want it down a little bit more. Or further, whatever. Oh, cool. So it just saved like that? We're gonna quit. And once we reload, that haze will be gone. We'll be able to actually see what's happening. Give him more money, son. Let's do a little housekeeping while we're here, I guess. Oh, yeah. We forgot to put in a bus line. I have a bunch going out here. We'll do a direct one from the central bus cargo, the bus hub. I guess this is a futile endeavor with all the employment issues. Give them a direct route. Um, have them meet up with that bus there. Stop there for some reason. Meet up with the green bus. Go ahead and meet up with that bus. Completed, son. And we should probably set up a bus from here out to the coast over there. That'd probably be helpful. From here, across from that bus stop. Getting everyone's way right there. Meet up with that bus there. Stop in front of the Japanese garden there. And stop there for some reason. Complete it. Commercial demand, huh? I'm okay with it. Yeah. Um, could do both sides of the road here. I'll probably change that part of the road to just the... Damn, it does that. I hate it. Whenever you want to change the road type, it makes that haze. Marquez wants to know why I make such a bus line. It's like a clone of the same line. I don't know. I don't know, man. I like to have other buses meet up with other buses, though. If that's what you're referring to. Put the little mall out here. Oh, what the hell are we doing? The, we're gonna have to delete a lot more of that. And a lot more of that. Why do I like to have buses meet up with other bus lines? So people on one bus can get off on another bus if that's going to somewhere where they want to go. Transfer, I guess you would say. Hmm. I'm wondering if I want to do a series of one-way roads. Perfect. Look at that nice hill. Maybe I'll move it back some. I don't necessarily want it on a hill, per se. Yeah, I'm not really making a real metropolitan city, man. I'm not gonna, yeah. Hmm. Hopefully this is flatter land. Looks like it is. There's a little slope to it. Hmm. I wasn't planning on putting it here, but I guess we could do a district with no No heavy traffic or whatever. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And then something like that. I don't care for that. I don't think it's necessary. Get a bunch of water up in here. I think, I mean, we could reroute that whole train line. It doesn't even have to go there. Let's get some people down. Might do like a little strip of commercial down this way. Might try and get maybe like a one of those dock places out back there. I want to put houses in that loop. There you go. I'll make sure and put like a little fire department out here. There you go. Later, Marquez. Get some popo out here. Yeah, it's needed. Put him right there. Yeah. You kind of want to give him well, you definitely want to give him like a way to not hit this station. A bypass. Jeez. We'll be able to make a better one once we buy that tile over there. But in the meantime, is that too janky? Yeah. It's good for now. Maybe we should steer them down more. That way we can end up zoning. Yeah, there we go. Something of that nature. Follow that for a little bit. That way trains that don't want to go to the station don't really have to. The big question I'm asking myself is, do I really want to mess with all of it right now, or just connect it? I'm just going to connect it for right now. Pretty horribly. At least they'll have a fun way out of here. Industry's holding up right there. I think the bus thing is helping. If you were commercial, where would you be? I guess maybe connecting the roads would help. Yeah. And I'm thinking one way, just to divert traffic for the meantime. Hmm. I'll deal with it for now. We'll fix it. Let's do one of those little wave power plants. I guess we can't. We'll have to buy a tile. We could just do some power lines. Run them alongside the track. I can't live with that road, man. Alright. It would probably serve a better purpose if this area had some right angles. Something like that. We'll get a lot more use out of it anyways. And then do a one-way off of like that middle road or whatever. Maybe even this one. Well, let's see. I guess they wouldn't have much reason to go in there. Let's see what happens. Some nice issues happening over here, man. Could get a couple more bus routes out here, I guess. I mean, it's maybe a metro. Maybe it's time. I see it save right there. Go to quit. And then just continue from the main menu and that haze will be gone. And we'll be able to see the game in all its glory. Rename a citizen and then never find them again. I guess we could populate this block. Turn up the speed a little bit. I don't like the looks of that. Huh. We'll just do it manually. I just messed it up. No, Oh, cool. I don't know why the path didn't fully penetrate that. Penetrate the zoning, if you will. We could end up putting some zoning around this library, although I might just do some trees. Probably be nice not having buildings around it. Could do a one-way. Oh man, that's gonna mess up the. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. We'll just set up our oil stuff over here for the future. Hmm. Could bury that train line through there. And then maybe curve the entrance and exit towards this way. Yeah. That might be cool. I guess we'll see. I mean, if we're doing that, we might as well fix all of it. Hmm. Yeah. Possibly, right? Yeah, we could do that. I want to leave it above ground for as long as possible, then. And we should just be able to connect those two without much of an issue. Get rid of this stuff. Huh. Resume it. Start making some money. Maybe I should just leave roads on freeform, and then that way I'll never change it, and it won't get the haze on it. Unless I want to do straight roads. I'll do all straight roads off camera. Hilarious. I'm just waiting for it to save. We'll go do... Get rid of some of that. I mean, what do they want? I got a basketball court right there. Put in a couple crosswalks. Maybe that'll help. Yeah. Might have to get rid of all that whole area. Maybe. They saw me deleting the other guys. They weren't having it. Do like a local bus route. I should have went up a street, huh? Oh, I can still go up here. No, doesn't go through. Perfect. Yeah, we can go through here. Why not? I sense some high density residential in our future. Possibly amongst the trees right here. Yeah. The game will probably crash on us too. It has the last couple streams, so there's that. I think we should make a high density residential place amongst the trees here. I think that might work out. Stick with the three tree theme roads. Yeah, this is gonna be all high density. Might look pretty sweet. We'll have some semblance of structure. As far as like a couple main roads or whatever. Interesting. Yeah, I can see that being a thing. Because I definitely want to keep all this low density. In this here parts. What we'll need to do is get some services out this way. We don't have a large hospital yet. Um, Cryopreservatory, huh? Bounty Castle. Hilarious. I wish that haze wouldn't come on, man. It it makes it tough to look at. Oh well. We'll just reload it. Nice little dead body issue over here, huh? Hmm. Yeah. Possibly. There you go. There you go. There you go. I'll finish doing the trees like that through these other central parts. And then that'll be pretty cool. Damn, that shit's on fire, son. For real. It's a high school, too. No good, man. No bueno. Yeah, I think it looks good so far. I am happy with it. Let's go ahead and deal with this residential issue. Get a pathway up in there. I messed that up. Yeah, if you do the pathways initially, then it doesn't mess up any future residents. Unless you're a heartless bastard, which I sometimes am. Seriously. So many choices. That's probably good. Why not? And they're gonna need some schools. Yeah. We'll do some cool little park out here for these guys to chillax at. Somehow. Maybe not. Yeah, we could probably do something for him. Up on that road up there, connect it with some paths. We're making pretty good money per week, or whatever time period that is, so I'm thinking about doing high-tech housing. And get rid of all this shit then. Sorry about your luck. I think that's the first big hospital in the town. Have to do some like trees right there or something. Joski, what's going on, man? Welcome to West Valley. Thanks for coming to say hi, man. We got a little meteor that crashed right here. I haven't decided if I'm gonna put just like tree decoration or get buildings along the outside of that park right here. Or if I just want to like decorate it how I did this one with the trees how they are. But I haven't really decided. I think it'll look cool either way. We must be near the farms. Oh yeah. I should make a field with crop circles but with trees. I did that on a smaller scale in the last city, Thawberry Fields. If you look at the last episode, you'll kind of see it. But I did trees in like different swirly positions or whatever. It's kind of cool. We could do something like that. I think we're off to a good start. This might be a good area for the soccer stadium down here. Or football. Football. Like in this little area, perhaps. Pooh Lake, son, you saw it? Hell yeah, man. Marquez wanted me to get rid of that. I was like, no way, man. Let's see if we even need to add to it. Yeah, I could stand it. I'm not even gonna use the good for the environment ones. It's a perfect Pooh Lake, man. I'm gonna do all kinds of like industry around it. We're about to put up an oil thing right here. We just moved the train track around. Hmm. Alright, I'm not... This is all gonna be people right here. Ah, I just messed it up. All people. All the time. Put in a couple basketball courts. There's that haze, man. They gotta fix that shit. I can almost deal with not being able to make freeform pathways, but the haze, man. Purple haze. Might do a little high density commercial right here. Followed by like the little mom and pop stores who refuse to sell their land. Still an issue over here, man. I think it's time for a metro. We have the money for it. Freeform pathways bum you out too? Yeah, it's gross. People are using them though. The old meteor of 1843. We'll do some cool. We're gonna continue this type of tree work over there, where the meteor of 43 is. It'll kind of incorporate that area into the town. And we won't get the added traffic. I almost want to put another bus route into the old industry area. Just like straight there, man. I don't care how it gets there. Well, I don't care what roads you have to take. Stop there and there. Stop with all that crap. Meet up with that bus somehow. Stop there for some reason. And complete it. Man, that haze. We'll fix it after the next save. We'll just reload. There you go. We'll make that area commercial right in there. Hopefully they fix the console version soon, man. It's man, I've got hundreds of hours into it. I love it. Seems like being able to put freeform pathways back in would be a an easy venture. Oh, we got a cat burglar. He got scared off. A little death issue, huh? I like this little hippie neighborhood. I think it's a cool little part of town. They got their own park. What's not to like? There's the farmland. Only a little bit of it. That's fine. I think that turned out pretty good. The little vertical farms right there. The tall building. Yeah, all those trees had to go in individually. It was great. Great fun. So I'll do all that over here as well. At some point. Around the meteor. I wish they had like little signposts and benches you could put down. Or like fencing. White picket fences. Looks like the high density area is building up. Wonder if we gave them high school. I think we did. No. Not so much, huh? Faculty. Yeah, why not, right? I'm not scared of it. Put it right next to the high school. It's like a little Vo-Tech building. You won't let me slide over one, will you? Alright. I hear you. Looks like a little Martian or something. Like Space Invaders. Sure. I wonder if we should put a roundabout out here. Perhaps where maybe this intersection is. That might be better than what's there currently. This industry area is pissing me off a little bit. I'm thinking about changing it all to offices. Every single bit of it. Teach it a lesson. It's a nightmare, really. Death, huh? Dead bodies everywhere. I got a cemetery right here, man. We'll play for like 10 or 15 more minutes. I'm tired of like having to reload it. It sucks. I'll just do more off camera and we'll do the live streams as more as like tours of the city or whatever. Because I can still build it with the haze on, but it doesn't make for good video. They don't like the noise. I don't know, man. I don't know about all that. I could maybe upgrade all those roads to tree roads. That might help the situation a little bit. Put in $100,000 worth of body burners. Pooh Lake is becoming, will be at totality soon. It looks like one of those old-timey mustaches. Hilarious. Yeah, we're gonna fill that thing up. Well, that's a pretty good view of everything. I like it. Yeah, I like it so far. I have a feeling this area, all in here, will be a giant city center. Like offices, and then all the new high-tech DLC will be in here. We'll put the Hadron Collider out here when we unlock monuments. That way everyone's like super educated or whatever. They want people, man. Low density shops around that building. Probably should put some pathways in here for the greater good. What can we put out here? You could probably do like a roundabout with trains, huh? Might be interesting. Oh, damn it, man. I think that's as even as it's getting with that building. See right here. The schools are right here. There you go. I could have two of them. I actually want to do like a cool, do like a bunch of these around some type of road formation that has like meteor-looking impacts around it. So it'd be like a moon testing facility, and then have the put the space shuttle out there with it. I think it'd be pretty sweet. Do like a little space city. I guess we could move all the industry to around that lake, around Pooh Lake. That might be a good option. Get it out of there. Capital city, huh? Ship, harbor, and cargo harbor. Next milestone is probably something. Colossal city. Nice. Hmm. The space shuttle doesn't give off that much noise. Like that's something we could do out here. Right next to all the high density people. Hilarious. Do like the little biodome city out here. I'd like to get it around. Can they give me a break with the commercial, man? Jesus. I think we're gonna make our little space city right here, and it might make sense because this was gonna be like the high tech area to begin with. Hmm. Something like that. We'll see how the noise affects the people from there. It doesn't. It doesn't whatsoever. And it doesn't want to line up. Uh, it's pretty close to the people, man. I think we could make it look cool, though. Somehow. Some way. Hmm. Now we'll do something like this. Hmm. I'd have to do the same thing on the other side. Pause it, son. Let's see. Gotta make a space city, man. What's the point of everything? Damn, that road looks jacked up right there. That's not really, it's so much better. Actually, let's wait to see. I want to have like little biodomes all over the place. Maybe like 2 on this side. And we'll bring the road straight down from there. No, because it doesn't want to go straight, does it? Fine. Suck it, game. This isn't a good way of making sure it's even, but it's shorter up here anyways. I should probably let it play since we're spending money, not making any. Something like that. Yeah. I should just do all this shit off camera. Oh man. I guess I don't need to do all that right now. We'll do the pathways that connect everything. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and reload it. We just gotta save. Looks like you can make pathways right off of the end of those biodomes. Pretty sweet, man. I want to make like a space city. We might even do like a little area to the south of it that has all the specific like tech buildings and so on and so forth. I'm really I like this central part of the town for sure. I think it's gonna look awesome once the trees are in that the meteor of 43. Once that's all incorporated. And I think I want to enable high-tech housing for the city. Yeah, I think one more biodome's necessary over here. I'll do the pathways. Oh yeah. Oh man. We're gonna have to make a way better one than this. Oh man. Imagine the possibilities. You could make it look sweet, dude. I'm just a retard and wanted to shoehorn one in. RVH. How you doing, man? We're trying to make a little space town. I'm gonna take all those trees out off camera. I think it'll be sweet once we're done all the decorations in there. It's a shame these people have to live that close to a freaking rocket. I think that's gonna be pretty sweet when we're done with it. Hell yeah, man. That's my consensus on the issue. You could probably make a... We'll have to... Man, I might want to redo that, I think. I had to fix it. Might as well make it nice, right? Later, RVH. Let's go ahead and move all those down, because I don't want to waste all that money to... Now we can put even more in. Suck it. Suck it, game. We'll leave room for roads. Do something like that. Alright, how many do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe have one exactly opposite of the shuttle. I'm not sure if it's... Ah, you bastard. Good enough. This one. So should we have them in the corners then? Corner enough. Now we need to put in some roads that can have some buildings attached to them. I wish they made props that you could put like that was halfway in between a block or whatever. Or if they had a 3-lane road, I guess would solve the issue. I have a feeling that the camera's not great for that decision. And no regrets. Maybe so. Hmm. We'll make it look alright. Reload it, man. I hate the haze. Ugh. I guess I could set the autosave to 5 minutes, but because it doesn't really matter when you reload it. After it saves it, it'll just it'll just load it without that haze on it. Mostly, I have a problem when I click in the right stick, or when you want to change the how a road is laid out, like free form or curved or. I wish that lined up. No biggie. No big whoop. That's cool how those biodomes have the pathways right off of them. I feel like they should be connected somehow. This might be pretty sweet when it's done. We'll probably have to redo all those freaking pathways when we put buildings. I might not put buildings on the outside then. Or like maybe on the outside of this road, and then the inside of the space shuttle road. We'll see. I don't really know. I have a feeling I would like my freeform pathways a little bit better. We're getting by. That'll work. Ah! I don't know if that's connected. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, we can't live with that, man. Ah, that's fine. We'll see what we can do. That's probably even better, really. I know this is captivating. Oh man. I'm gonna delete all those trees off camera, and we'll place down. Could put some like ploppable buildings down. Let's see what we got. Electric car factory. Nanotech center. Could be cool with that. Research center. I guess some services might help bridge the gap. People decide they want to build there when you put a freaking rock down. Hilarious. Alright, now to get these biodomes some power. At least if they're not going to be even on the road, like, let me place 2 of them down. Might be pretty cool when it's done. We'll have to do custom trees on it. Those poor people. When that thing goes off, man. I don't necessarily want to zone where those biodomes are. Oh. Jeez. So maybe if I put a fire thing here. Alright. 1 more. 3 more. 4 more. Um... Go with some fire up here. Right there. Now to reach these things. I didn't really want to zone right there. I don't know why I went through all that trouble because we're gonna have to get some power, right? Power production right now, anyways. Um, of course, right? In the meantime, Claudia, how you doing? I was just kind of working on this little space area. I'm gonna delete all those trees, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that live. And we'll do our own trees in there, make it look nice. But now we have to get some power generation. I think we might stick another solar thing up here. Or not. Yeah, we could. It's gonna get rid of our highway rock. Highway rock. I think we'll survive. We're getting there. I think it's almost time to buy another tile. I mean, we definitely can, but as far as making a bigger city, we'll need the space. I'll finish up with the trees on that center section where the meteor is. I don't think I'm gonna zone anything in there. Yeah, that's fine. Got a dead body issue up by the makeshift industrial station. The bus stops look pretty crowded. A couple of them. Throw a little bit more zoning down. We'll go through a night cycle and we'll call it a video. I'm surprised the game hasn't crashed yet. Some low density stuff in here. Maybe get a little strip of offices right there. Finish out that little cul-de-sac there. That can be some houses. You see, whenever you try and like switch an option, it gets that haze on it. So it's pretty awful. I like that part so far. It'll be sweet once we build all around it and have like weird shit coming out of it. Raised roads or bridges coming off of it, who knows? In the library. No one's there. They don't know what it is. That's a pretty cool view. We've gotten a lot done, man. I'll continue to do more off camera because the console version status is not great. But we're going to put some oil right here. Oil industry. This is all going to be high density rolling through the treed area right here. We'll buy a couple tiles next time. I think we've only bought 4 so far. Looks like the trains and traffic is running pretty smooth. I'm gonna make that a district right here for no heavy traffic. Not right now though. I'm not messing with it. We'll find a place for the soccer stadium next time. Old Meteor Park. It's our farming. I want to see when it saves. That way we can see it properly. If it saves it all during the night. And then we can look at it for real. For real, for real. I think do the concrete paths have lights on them? I think I have some somewhere. Oh, they do, man. I'm gonna put the concrete paths down here. That way they light up. Oh, yeah. That's happening. But you can't upgrade them anymore, and you can't make freeform paths, so I'm gonna have to do all that shit again. And I'm not doing it right now. So that'll happen. Saving. See if we can at least look at it for like 10 seconds, maybe, before the day breaks. Pretty sweet, man. Almost worth all the bullshit. I might redo all these pathways with cement ones too, so it's all lighted up. Oh yeah. Grand Library. Little space area. I think it might be cool to reroute the trains over them, over that area. That might be an option. Yeah, those pathways are going to get lit up, son. I think I'm going to redo them all. And you can't just upgrade them anymore because that function's been taken out of the console version. Or else that it would have already been done. It would have already been done. I'm satisfied with this area. It's kind of like a trash and industry kind of area that's pretty central to the area we have right now. So it's technically feeding a few areas. That's pretty cool. I like the little farming area we have. I think it's just the right right size, really. They have their own movie theater and everything in here. They're living it up, man. Yeah, I'll redo all those pathways. Maybe not the neighborhood ones, like right here, but in the central part of the town. All those I'm going to redo. All these over by the space area for sure. And then once we unlock monuments, we'll have to get like the Space Needle in here and the Hadron Collider. I see some train tracks running through there somehow, all raised up. Pretty sweet. The game's awesome when it works. I think we're doing pretty well for ourselves. We got a nice poo lake happening over there. I want that thing totally filled up. Totality. Got pretty good highway access. We could even get an intersection right after this bridge here and feed it into that corner of town. That might be beneficial. That wouldn't be too hard. I don't think. Yeah, we got to redo all those pathways so they light up. I think we got a pretty cool city so far. So a nice little plot of land. So next episode we'll get some oil industry down here by Pooh Lake. We already have the intersection going right here. We'll continue putting in high density up here in the forested areas. Probably work on getting another train station. We could maybe put one down here. So we'll be buying tiles, all that. Who knows? Get a train going, get the oil industry going over here. Work on the space area. That's a pretty cool shot. with like the slight blue tinge of the Robotics Institute. I should put like a little bouncy park in there to be the antithesis of everything. Get a nice little sunrise for the end of the video. I'd like to thank everyone for hanging out. Pretty badass. With like the little domes in the background. Yeah. We're gonna add to that part too once we unlock monuments. Hell yeah. I think we're doing pretty good for ourselves. Everyone's getting up. The farms are pretty active, I'm sure. Got our little industry buddy over here. We'll try and get the soccer stadium in next episode. Find a spot for it. Got the dueling theaters right here. I think we'll probably enact high-tech housing citywide during the start of the next episode. I wanted to do it this time, but I never got around to it. And that'll like demolish the whole city, I think. So that'll be interesting. That's gonna do it, man. West Valley. The only reason it's called that is because that's what it's called on the default name of the city. So yeah, I'm dead inside. Hopefully you're not. See you in the next video.